We continue tonight to look into the arrest of those 5 Palm Beach Central High School staff members. They are accused of failing to report allegations of sexual assault of a student to police.
This investigation goes back to April 2021 when the 15-year-old victim said she was assaulted at a beach. 2 months later, a friend of the victim told a teacher, which led to a guidance counselor, an assistant principal, and the high school principal all being informed of the allegation. But according to the arrest report in August 2021, the principal said he did not report it because a sexual assault did not occur based on his investigation. The case was officially closed in October 2021. However, the girl's father then contacted law enforcement because he felt the school staff did not properly report the alleged assault.
Our Steve King joining us live from Palm Beach Central High School after speaking with legal experts about the charges filed in this case. Steve?
Well, Felicia, Todd, we've been reaching out to school board members all week. 3 of them today told me that they're not going to comment on this investigation because it's still pending. Now, Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg says the fact that this police report did not result in charges against the people suspected of sexual abuse back in 2021, Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg says that is not unheard of.
An arrest report states chorus teacher Scott Houchins, who appeared before a judge Tuesday morning, received a letter in June of 2021 from a student who said her friend was sexually assaulted by other students at the beach. Houchins gave the letter to the school behavioral counselor, but neither of them reported the letter to the Department of Children and Families or law enforcement.
The report says the principal and the 2 assistant principals also failed to report. As to why the original report from 2021 did not result in charges, Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg says that type of situation is not unheard of.
In domestic violence cases, for example, a majority of the victims do not cooperate, and yet we will pursue charges anyway when we have enough evidence. It just depends on whether we can prove a case beyond a reasonable doubt. And so in a case like this, if the victim says, I am not participating, I don't want to press charges, if you don't have any other independent evidence that could convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt, you really can't prosecute the case.
The arrest report also states the girl's parents later told detectives their daughter became depressed and even attempted suicide. The alleged abuser indicated in the report is the son of a Palm Beach County School District employee. In the meantime, the school district says the 5 people charged have been reassigned to positions that do not involve contact with students.
Now, Ehrenberg says while he's limited in what he can say about this pending case, the allegations are, quote, disturbing in that these educators were in a position of trust as mandatory reporters of sexual abuse. Reporting live in Wellington, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.